Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Cast. Welcome back to another episode reaction of Hunter x Hunter. This time I'm on episode 3. So in the last episode, we overcame the trials of a rather inquisitive old woman, as well as the trial of the navigators. Of course, you can't have a fantasy story journey without overcoming some trials set by the magical beast. What would we be without that? The trio is doing well so far, but of course, we haven't actually begun the Hunter's exam yet, so I'm sure what we've seen so far is absolutely nothing in compared to what we have in store for us next, and I'm really excited to see what that is. If you want to watch my reactions to the next episodes right now, you can do so over on my Patreon. The Soul tier will always be one episode ahead, and the Ascended tier will be multiple episodes early, shown over here. You can check that out, the link is in the description. Those reactions are also extended length, meaning that you get more reaction and more discussion to go along with each and every video. And with that said, let's start the next trial. Episode 3, Rivals for Survival. Zaban City. I love like the adventure RPG music as well. It's very fitting. So we're going to the real thing this time. Gotcha. I wonder if everybody gets the navigators to help them get here. Swindlers. Damn, they got the hookah? Okay. Yep, it's the business district. It's gonna have its shiny parts and its shady parts. I don't think Gon's ever been somewhere like this before. So he's just like kind of wide-eyed about everything, which is cool. Well, it's some very big fancy building. I don't expect it to be taking place indoors for some reason. I mean, I'm surprised it would only take place in one building. Maybe it's only the first stage though. Oh, he wasn't pointing to that one. It's the little building. That one actually looks a lot more adventurous. That's got charm. That's got pizzazz to it. Right, but it's an even smaller building, so my point still stands. How are they gonna have so many people taking an exam in it? Oh, code words, gotcha. You're gonna disappoint him. Wow, 1 in 10,000 make it this far. That's sick. I wonder how many people are actually going to be taking the exam then. Gon's such a sweetheart. It's going to be a real tragedy watching him lose all of his innocence over the course of the series. That's what I'm expecting to happen. There's no way he's going to be this pure-hearted all the way through. Oh, that's cool. So it's taking them underground. Gotcha. Oh. So 1 in 3 of millions of 1 in 3 years, millions of people, a first timer makes it this far to the start. Jesus, that is a low acceptance rate. My college professors would be proud. They're already having clashes of ideals of what a hunter actually is. That's funny. I'm sure they're gonna have to meet somewhere along the way. So they're spouting all their ideals, but they're not actually hunters yet, so it's just what they think of hunters. They'll find out what hunters actually are once they become them. You never really know what something's like till you're doing it. Okay, look, there's actually a lot of people. And some rather interesting looking ones at that. And uninteresting ones, some real planos down here. 全員が
何らかの達人に違い。
Okay, okay. I'll take your word for it.
どうぞ番号札をお取りください
Bro, is it a jelly bean giving out
はいどうぞ
order numbers?
必ず胸につけ紛失されませぬようよろしくお願いいたします
Maybe that in itself will be part of the test. If you can keep it on. Who's this guy?
よ
俺たちのことわかるの？
ーまあねよっ
What sort of character do we have here?
たもう35回も
My 35th attempt?
35回
Bro, pack it up. Right.
俺はトンパってんだ
俺はゴン。
Tonpa.
ねえ、トンパさんみたいに何度も試験を受けている人って他にもいるの？
そうだな例えばあいつ255番レスラーのトード
Toto the
トーは
wrestler.
ダントツだなその向こうにいる103番のヘビ使いバーボン
Bourbon?
執念深いから
Okay.
敵に回すと厄介だぜあいつらはアモリ、イモリ、ウモリの3兄弟絶妙なコンビプレ
They
ー
look scary.
好成績を上げている
Kinda shady.
14番漁師のゲレタ吹き矢とコンボ
He
で
looks cool.
へえ。
Gotcha. So I do like how it is a very diverse crowd just by like geography almost. Oh, whoa. I hate it when that happens.
腕が花びらとなって消えちゃった。
As they
誰
do.
も仕掛けもございません。
Okay. So,
気をつけようね。
real quick.
人にぶつかったら謝らなくちゃ。
Real quick, I addressed in episode 1 that I knew a few characters. I said Gon, Leorio, and Killua. I forgot about Hisoka. I've seen Hisoka before. I've seen people with Hisoka tattoos. I've seen like gifs and images of him. The only thing I know about Hisoka, I thought he was a villain, and I've heard that he's weird. Those are the only things I really know. And like, if you've heard about Hisoka, you know that he's weird. And I don't really know how he's weird, but he's weird. That's all I know. So I wanted to include that just in case I don't act surprised enough about who this guy is. I've heard of him before. I don't really know what he's like, besides that he's weird. He's got a reputation.
やばいやつが今年も来やがって
And it seems like he has a reputation in this world too.
ということは
As a psychopath.
去年もいたのか。
44番技術師
Hisoka. Number 44.
合格確実と言われながら気に入らない試験官を半殺しにしたやつだ
Oh,
そんなやつが今年も堂々と
Right,
テスト
yeah.
を受けられんのかよ
I feel weird because 4 is like my favorite
試
number.
験官合格といえば悪魔だって合格できるそれがハンター試験さとに
Interesting.
かくやつはみん
The
なから
devil himself could pass the hunter's exam if the examiners willed it. That's an interesting line. So, okay, I don't really know what I have to say about that, but it's something I just want a second to think about. I wonder, because I've asked before, I said, I wonder what exactly the hunter's exam is supposed to be testing you on. Like, it seems to be testing you on sort of everything, but the fact that they let obviously not good people take the exam, even after they've killed an examiner, the fact that they allow them to retake is interesting. It just makes me wonder, what is the agenda or mindset, or what are the examiners really getting out of this? And also, what does the examiner hierarchy do? Like, what does it look like? Is there like someone at the top of the hunters examiner board or something? Or is it like composed of hunters that have already passed the exam, determining who gets through and how it works and all that? I'm really interested in like the, I don't know, structure of the world and how the systems operate. It's just immediately calling into questions based on some of the decisions that they're obviously making with the exam, considering it is such an important thing with so many applicants, with so many apparently pretty skilled people, that why would you need to allow gruff like Hisoka in? But yeah, he turned that guy's arms into flower petals. That's enough. That's enough. That's all I need to know.
近づきの印だ
Ah,
ちょうど喉が渇いてたんだよ
don't accept drinks from strangers.
始まった親切面しやがって自分で
Tompa's not a nice guy, is he?
新人潰しのトン
Tompa the Rookie Crusher. Oh god, not another one of these.
はい
Is this a global thing or is this a Japanese thing? Because One Punch Man had the Rookie Crushers in it too.
お前らに渡したそのジュースは超強力下剤入り
That's awful.
一口飲めば3日は
You're giving this to a
ジェ
child.
ットコースターだ
This could kill you. You get dehydrated. Can't trust anybody. That's what I'm being told here. Everybody at this hunter's exam, they're not it. Something's gonna happen though. Obviously, It's not gonna work out. Oh, can he taste it?
ドンパさん、このジュース古くなってるよ。味が変。
マジか。
Nice one, Gon. Of course, I mean, he's got like superhuman senses, so of course he would notice a difference in taste.
あの下剤はほとんど味も匂いもしないはず。
I wonder if Kurapika actually realized what was with it.
とかでいろんな草や芽を試し食いしてるから、
As you do.
だいたい味で変なものがわかるんだ。
そうなんだ。
Okay, so he didn't realize that he was being toyed with, unfortunately.
くそ、とんだ野生児だぜ。
You're a weirdo, Tonpa.
あの294番の半蔵ってやつも。
Hanzo.
ここだけの話、俺忍者なんだよ。
あ、そう。
幻の巻物。最強忍者の書って
The ultimate ninja scroll.
ためにハンターになり
Of course. He's a little bit of a loose lip for a ninja. His personality doesn't exactly match what you'd think of a ninja as.
忍びの習性でな。人からもらった飲食物は喉を通らねえんだ。
I mean, that's good. I mean, he might seem a little silly, but that's a good idea. Common sense, I would think, but you know.
あの目、ただものじゃねえ。うかつに手を出すとこっちが危ね
Interesting. Okay, we'll be on the lookout for him.
え。危ねえといえばあの301番。
What the f is that?
に至っては雰囲気がやばすぎて。
Yeah, stay away from that guy. What the hell? We got a Hellraiser in the building. I hate him already.
ハンター試験の過去のデータから今年の試験会場を割り出しておいたんです。実に簡単ですよ。
Well, I mean, he's smart. Okay, I get it. And it's actually not that bad of an idea. But what happens whenever you have to do like a physical exam?
35回目の試験挑戦。これは歴代2位の。
Damn, he got his BMI and everything.
お近づきの印に。
だが、その本試験においてはなかなか合格できずにいらっしゃる。それは別の目的に気を取られすぎてるからではないですか。
Oh, he's calling him out for everything. Okay, wait, I'm gonna judge you too quickly, Nicholas. I mean, he's sticking it to him. He's not letting him have his way with him.
このことは他言しないでおきますよ。では。
Wow. I mean, I guess he wouldn't want to tell anybody else, considering that might knock some more people out of this year's race, makes him more likely to win.
その生意気な花すぐにへし折ってやる。
ねえねえ、
The
トンパ
worst people you know are fighting.
さっきのジュース、もっとくれる？
There's Killua.
ああ、いいぜ。こいつ、さっき飲んだ下剤がもうとっくに効いてるはず。
Oh, he already had one.
どうなってやが
It
る。
just doesn't work on him or something. I was gonna say maybe he's giving it to somebody else. Or no.
いくら下剤とはいえ、これだけ飲めば脱水症状を起こして死んでもおかしくない。
Okay, at least you're aware.
心配？俺なら平気だよ。鍛えてるから。毒じゃ死なない。
Okay. Damn. Badass little kid.
こいつ、ジュースの中身を分かっていたのか。分かっててそれでも平気で飲んだってのか。
I like him already.
99番キルア。とんでもねえぜ、今年の新人た
We
ち
got
は
a
よ。
strong batch of rookies this year. I see.
まあいい。それだけ潰しがいがあるってもんだ。
Tompa, let's be honest with ourselves here. You ain't crushing anybody. Unless you sit on them. It's beginning. Look at this dude. Looks like a Pokemon trainer.
大変お待たせいたしました。ただいまをもって
Bro looks like a gym
ハンター
boss.
受験者の受付時間を終了いたします。では、これより
How long have these guys been waiting in the tunnel? The first ones that got here. They've just been having to wait the whole time. Alright, let's see what this is all about then.
それでも構わないという方のみ、私について
At least they gave him the risk ahead of time for
そうで
this.
ない方は、後ろのエレベーターから速やかにお帰りください。
Though I doubt anybody that's come this far is going to turn around.
第一次試験404名、全員参加ですね。
Phase 1. The first selection. This guy is ridiculous. Is he walking faster? Yeah, he's starting to run. Or not. He's still just galloping, or whatever that is.
申し遅れましたが、私、第一次試験
サトツ
試験官のサトツと申します。これより皆様を二次試験会場へ案内いたします。二次
Is he just communicating telepathically, considering he doesn't have a
もう始ま
mouth?
っているのでございます。
Right, so this is part of the exam already.
二次試験
Maybe it's a race or an endurance test or something.
つい
てくただついてくだけか
はい場所や到着時刻はお答えできますただついてきていただきます
Okay, it's very ominous. I'd be thinking like, is there gonna be obstacles? Is it gonna be like really long? Is it gonna be really fast?
同時に試されるわけだな。
くせ者がひしめく中
Nicholas gonna make it through this? Damn, he's running and gaming.
受験者は総勢404名
All right, 404 total. Wow, it's already over. Man, these episodes really fly by. Like, I don't know what it is. The pacing is really nice in this show. I've complimented it the first 2 episodes, but I really like the way it's getting along. It doesn't stick around too long, but it also dwells just long enough for you to like get a feel of the world and the characters in like a really nice and endearing way. Alright guys, well phase 1 of the Hunter exam has begun, the long walk through the hallway. I don't really know what's going to go on with this test. Obviously, like I said, there's going to be the mental strength, the fortitude of not knowing what's coming up ahead and having to push on anyways, especially when being pre-warned right before you start that injury or death may occur. I'm wondering if there's going to be obstacles, like perhaps monsters will attack them along the way. Perhaps they're going to have to go through some environmental challenge. Maybe the floor is made of lava at some point, or it's frozen, or it's cold, or I don't really know, but that's kind of the appeal and the charm of the show already. There's just so much mystery. You can tell that the author of this, I don't know his name yet. If you guys could let me know in the comments, what is the mangaka referred to as, then I can I know it's a really famous one because he's been in and out of writing because of health issues, I believe. I've heard a little bit of the backstory just like kind of going through Twitter and stuff, but I don't really know the name or anything. But either way, you can tell that they put a lot of thought into like the mystery aspect, and I think, you know, when the story starts off with the idea that mystery is one of the main components of this world, I think he's utilizing that idea really well, even only 3 episodes in. I'm very, very impressed so far. It's very fun. It's nothing like too complicated. It's nothing too deep or anything yet, but like, I just feel it's setting up the foundation blocks to have a really fun and arduous adventure. A lot of more characters introduced in this episode. We had Hisoka, the psychopathic clown magician guy. I guess he's not a clown, huh? I really like his character design. Can I just say that right out front? I think Hisoka on the surface has my favorite of all character designs. Something about him is just very appealing, but also very sinister. I don't know, like, what is his power even? He turned the guy's arm into flower petals. Obviously, we know that magic exists in some capacity in this world, considering there's magical beasts and there's other stuff going on, crazy fish with 10 legs and whatnot, but I hope I'm not wrong here, but I think this is the first time we've seen a human being use magic on another person. I mean, he said there's no smoke and mirrors here when he turned his arm into flower petals. I don't really know what to make of that, because clearly there's going to be something going on, but his abilities are very mysterious. He is very mysterious. Interesting guy. Also, we got to meet Killua, one of the characters I was somewhat familiar with. I know Killua is probably going to be a longtime member of the show. We didn't really get to meet him very much there. Like, he kind of only said hey to Tonfa. He said that he's immune to poison, which already establishes him as a little bit of a badass. Very interesting character. We're gonna have to, like I said, we're gonna have to see a lot more on him. He's probably gonna get properly introduced to Gon and Kurapika and Leorio soon, I hope. Sorry, I just smacked my keyboard. This was a really fun episode. It was obviously meant to establish the introductions to some of these characters and to the first phase of the Hunter exam, and I think it did it in a really well-paced and very interesting way. I'm excited for what comes next, and I hope you guys are too. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.